still not going to back off based on what I said, based on what happened. I think it was episode 2 or episode 3. I think it was episode 2, where Audrey, she basically just looks at the school and she noticed something was not really right or something like that, or maybe she must have sensed something. Maybe there was something that there was something that we really don't even know why she was staring at the school, but there was no clarification of based on how or why that she was basically staring at the school. Basically, of this episode 5, uh, Audrey's my dear moments, and I have to say, I don't expect this series to be perfect. I don't expect this series to be good or bad, but I expect this series to be showing some different moments and stuff like that based on this anime. When I was basically watching this episode 5 of this anime and listening to the sound music and stuff like that, but of the soundtrack based of this anime, it's beautiful. It's very relaxing. It's just something that I really do like, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm watching Charlotte all over again. That's what it kind of makes me feel like, because it has that different feels from based from Charlotte and based also from this anime also too. But even though Charlotte and based on this new anime I'm watching, they're both different stuff like that. But they have the different sentimental based off feelings, basically how they feel based on what comes to based off the regards of based of the anime and stuff like that. I say Charlotte is a good series, but like I said, for the ending of the anime of the last episode was just not really was the best ending or anything like that. I have to get back into watching Charlotte again. But and I'm really kind of worried because based on this new anime is that I really don't think this new anime is not going to give us a good meaning basically, and I'm just wondering like when are we going to get down to the serious moments and stuff like that, because every time when I'm watching this anime, it gives us basic clues, basic clues, and just to see where things go from here. One thing I definitely do want to mention, especially Atari, is that even though yes, she is a humanoid, that she's just a human robot, but she could be much more something that we really do not know. What if she basically is basically for a combat robot? What if she really was? What if she was meant for something that possibility could basically save the world? Or something like that. Maybe that could be a possibility or anything like that. But even though, like I said, for back in my episode, I think it was back to my episode 2, based on my reviews, because I was really kind of wondering like how did the world came to an end or anything like that. I don't think the world did not really come to an end or anything like that, especially global warming and stuff like that. Because I'm really quite shocked and surprised that subject's basically been added into these episodes, basically kind of like global warming and stuff like that. And really, to be honest with you, I don't mean to get into politics or anything like that. I'm not the biggest fan, basically hearing about global warming. I used to believe in that kind of stuff, but now I really don't, because it just doesn't seem to really fit in and stuff like how the Earth is going and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't want to get into that much because of that meaning or anything like that. But I want to say here is basically is that I think this anime is really good. It's really good. Like I said, it can be good. It can be bad. It can go fast. It can go slow. It can go either way. But it does bring such great memories. Memories, like I said before, basically from what I've watched in this anime, and it just kind of reminds me of those Charlotte moments, because that's what it kind of makes me feel and stuff like that. But even though I said before, like I said before, basically with any of Charlotte, it didn't really end right and stuff like that. So I don't mean to repeat myself. Now, one thing I definitely want to talk about is basically Atari. One thing I definitely want to mention, based on her, is basically that, like I said before, I just don't understand why she was basically like staring at school. I don't mean to repeat myself, but I still don't see why she just basically that episode, I think it was episode 2, that she was just basically just staring at the school. Maybe there's a very good reason why she was staring at the school, or something must have happened in the school. Maybe that she doesn't remember, maybe there's something that she was used for something back in the past. Because you have to remember that Audrey does not really remember really a lot. Just like that talk I also talked about was she was basically in the ocean. Like, how did she get in that cop school in the first place? Was she supposed to be resurrected or something like that? We really do not know, or anything like that. Was she shut down to maintain the sleep mode? We really do not know. We really don't know the answers or anything like that. And I still say, back in my the last part of my episode, I think it was episode 4 or episode 3 or somewhere around there, because I think that the grandma, I bet you for a fact, I think the grandma is not dead. I don't think she's really is not. I think she's still alive, and I really definitely do think that she really actually is and stuff like that. But the choir of the thing, I really want to know who created her. The question is, could it be the grandma? That's something we really do not know. Now, I've also want to give out a couple clues and something else, which I first thing I want to talk about, like I said, I'm going to continue to talk about Atari, is basically that when she rubs some things around her cheek, I was beginning to question, like, did she cry or anything like that? But that's what it felt to me, and that's what it felt to me. Because let's just say that Antari does have feels, and she really does, and she really does. I think, to be honest with you, she's pretty much one of the most important characters basically in this anime, basically in this anime. But when it comes to clue number two, when it comes to clue number two, there's somebody basically was basically in the vehicle, and then you could just see very closely that the person has a mechanical hand or something like that. And I'm really kind of like wondering who's this person really is this a girl? Is this a guy? Or it could be or it could be somebody else, or it could be something that this person based in this car that's maybe humanoid. Maybe this person probably knows who Atari really actually is, but we really do not know who this person really actually is. But I think we're going to see more and more of this character based on what's going to. One thing I saw saw the previous face for this episode. One thing I really did not like, it kind of got me drawn in. It kind of got me really drawn in and stuff like that. And the one thing that really kind of got me drawn in based on this episode, because I was hoping for maybe some clarification or something like that, but we really did not get really that much of maybe some clarification and stuff like that. Because I usually don't. I usually like to watch, like, to see what's going to happen in the next episode. But even though I got baited in basically just to see what's going to happen and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely do like this. I definitely do like this anime. But like I said, for the anime, it can go bad, it can go worse, it can go good, it can go bad, whatever it can go. It can go from either any of those different things and stuff like that. And you just never know. That's what it basically feels to me. But I am still continuing to watch this anime, and I still am, and I love this anime really a lot. I really do. But I still have my doubts. I hope this anime does not turn into basically to be like Charlotte as some other anime space is going to be. So I hope that is not going to be the issue. If it was, then I'd be very, very disappointed, because I don't want people to really think I'm wasting my time. But watch this anime, and then it just happens. It just doesn't seem like it didn't end really that well. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for my review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys like it? You guys don't like it or anything like that? I'm really kind of curious about what you guys say. So yeah, it was just annoying. It was us guys there. Take care. Always have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs up. Doesn't matter to me. And please leave me comments below. I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.